When this story first broke, this was some time ago, I felt compelled to respond to it as a Marine armor. I'm no longer in the Marine Corps anymore. I served 2015 to 2019 in a Marine Corps infantry unit as an armor, okay, for years. So when I heard about Alec Baldwin mistakenly shooting that woman and people were talking about he's guilty, I had to jump in here and give my take on it. And I'm an OG armor at this, okay? Now, to all the people saying, well, I was taught to always check the weapon when you get it. Okay. Because you are competent in it, because you have a degree of knowledge when it comes with a weapon, that is why you can be held accountable. Alec Baldwin is a Hollywood actor. He does not have the competence nor the knowledge. And on top of that, when he was handed the gun, people said what, cold, there's no round in it. They gave it to him. How was he supposed to know to one, check it, two, that it was a real gun, and three, that it was real ammunition in it? So you can't hold him accountable if he does not have the competence or knowledge. How are you going to hold him to your standard? Look, I would even go so far as to say this. Let me roll my sleeves up for this one. They was already rolled up, but I'm going to roll them up some more. I would even go so far as to say this. If I was in Alec Baldwin position and they handed me that gun, I wouldn't have checked it either. And I'm a Marine Corps armor. I wouldn't think in a million years that somebody would have put a round in that weapon. And if you want to go the route of saying, well, he was the producer, I understand. If he was the producer, he bears some responsibility in that sense. I don't know if he played a part in hiring that armor. If he didn't, then he has nothing to do with it. But if he played a part in hiring that armor is still the subject matter expert in terms of being the armor. She's supposed to check that weapon when it comes in and when it leaves out. She's still the subject matter expert. She has the highest amount of competence and highest amount of knowledge in that area. And so she should be held accountable, not Alec Baldwin. That man is innocent on all accounts. He wasn't acting grossly negligent under the circumstances. If this were a range, if the scene were changed where this was a live fire range, I could understand. But they were on set. Would you have checked that weapon really? You wouldn't have. And I can tell you right now, me as a subject matter expert, certainly better than that armor, I wouldn't even have checked that weapon. And you want to know the thing? The same people making these arguments that they were taught to check the weapon when handed to them. Have you checked every single weapon that was ever handed to you? Would you have checked a weapon on set as an actor? Furthermore, he was never taught that. So do you think you would check it then under those circumstances? And is it negligent? Under his circumstances, all of those. You know the answer is no. Alec Baldwin is innocent. Where does pause button at?